Hey guys, Beth here. So I got a video request on my eyeshadow collection. So I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible, you guys. I have everything on my bed. I try to organize it by brands. I have a queen size bed. It's not quite full, but almost. I had to stack stuff, and so I will be like stopping the video and playing it. So grab your coffee, tea, wine, your juice, whatever you drink. But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a long video. Thank you so much for that person that asked me to do this video. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, let's get on with it, you guys. So I'm gonna start out here with the Pat McGrath palettes. I only have two. I did have like a little one, but I ended up giving it away as a Christmas gift last year, and I wish I had bought another one because I really want that one. But I have this one here. My husband bought me the Celestial Divinity palette last year, and it looks like this. I do have Pan in one of the shades, that's Dragonfly. I love it. However, these palettes, they do have a lot of glitter fallout, so sticky base is best with some of these shadows. This is the newest one I got. Sorry, I'm trying to open it. This is the Mothership Mega Celestial Odyssey palette, and this was the Christmas palette, I guess, from Pat McGrath. I think it is limited edition and it's sold out now, but I haven't used it once. I still have to use it. So all the palettes I haven't used yet, I am going to set aside so I can, you know, swatch, take pictures, and maybe film a video with them. But those are the only two Pat McGrath palettes I have. Here I have some Ace Beauty palettes. This is Scarlet Dusk. I believe I got this in BoxyCharm, or I purchased it from someone on Mercari. I think I purchased this one from someone on Mercari because everyone was getting a BoxyCharm, and I was like, I want that. So I ended up purchasing it from someone. I did get these two in BoxyCharm though. This is the Falling For You. I believe this was the last one I got in BoxyCharm. It's so pretty. I love it. I heard they fixed their formula. It wasn't that great, and then it got better. So this one here is the, Ace Beauty Nostalgia palette. And there's a sticker here because I am supposed to be working on this eyeshadow right here, Fun. And I should set it aside as well because I need to work on it. So actually, I'll just start making that pile now so I leave those out. But yeah, so those are those. That's all I have from Ace, or three. Then I have some HipDot palettes I bought in a set from Stella Rosa's website. It's their merch. I love Stella Rosa wine. This is Rosé All Day. It's a little quad. And it says Rosé All Day inside. I still need to play with this one. So I'll actually put that in that pile now. I haven't played with this one either. This one is the Stella Rosa Tropical Shimmer. And it says Tropical Shimmer there as well. Then I recently did post on Instagram a look using this one. This is the Taste the Magic, and it's a red kind of palette. And last month I did red for my Instagram looks, so I will set that there. I have these these are my huge palettes. These are the biggest ones I have. These are the Beauty Creations palettes. I love their formula. I love these palettes. This is the Frida one. Let me get it out of the sleeve and open it. But yeah, I have played in a lot of these shadows. I love it. The mattes are like so good. Everything blends great. I don't know, I just really like the formula of these. And they're only like $20, so I recommend them. I mean, you get so many different shades, and there's so many different color stories that they offer. So there is that one, Frida. Then I have Alicia, and this is like the Alice in Wonderland one. It's also in the sleeves. The one I don't have is Olivia, and I really want it, but I'm gonna buy it brand new from the website. I was at the swap meet today and I saw it, but it was like gashed and people had swatched it, and I was like, no, I don't want it. But this is what Alicia looks like. It is gorgeous. So there are, let's see, 5, 10, 20, 35 eyeshadows in these palettes. So there is that one. Let's get that sleeve back on. I don't know why. I think because the palettes I like really like, I keep the sleeves. And then I have Elsa, and then I have Anna as well. So here's Elsa. And Beauty Creations, they have some great like eyeliners. So here it is. They also have mystery boxes every month. And yeah, they're just so, I don't know, they're so affordable, so nice. I did buy an eyeliner today. After the swap meet, I went to this beauty store. Like, they had wigs, they had extensions, they had like anything and everything that was like kind of affordable in there. It's almost like an Ulta, but not as fancy. I'll put clips of the video of the stuff I saw, but this is the Anna palette. So cute. I love Anna. So there is that. And this one, I don't think I've played in this one yet. Yeah, so I'm going to set this one aside too. And then this one isn't a Beauty Creations palette. This is one that Faye Blanchard gave me. She is one of the Faithful Fab 8 in our group. She's the one that actually started the group. She sent me this for my birthday. It is so pretty. I have played in it, but it's by Beauty Glazed, and it's a color fusion over the rainbow. It's a rainbow palette. It's so, so pretty. So there's that. Okay, guys, next up are my Juvia's Place palettes. Now I have the Taupes by Juvia's Place. This hasn't been used, but I'm actually going to declutter it and give it away to my mom. It was gifted to me, and I thank you so much, whoever gave it to me, but it's really not my color story, so I'm going to gift it over to my mom and see if she can use it. If not, hopefully she could pass it along to my younger sister and they can play with it, or she could play with it. Then I have this one here, the Blushed Rose palette. I love this one. It's so gorgeous. See, I love like warm tone kind of palettes. I love like the design on it. It's just so nice. I think Juvia's Place makes great eyeshadows, and they're so kind. This is the Queen palette. I got this, I believe, in a mystery bag. It came, one of the shadows came broken, so I repressed it. But here it is, and that is so pretty. This is the Queen palette, Fumi times Juvia. I think this is the creator, I'm not sure. And then I have the Zulu palette, which was my first palette by Juvia's Place. I love this palette. I mainly bought it for the shade here. It's almost like a rainbow palette though. It's so small. I mean, not so small. The pans are huge, but it's a 9-pan palette, so I mean, just 9 shades, but I love it. Excuse me, my allergies. My nose is like getting itchy. Here we have the Nubian Royale. I had this in my 50 Shades of Purple, I believe. And I used it probably 10 times, and it's out now. And then I have the Magic Mini by Juvia's. This one, I don't know if I've played with it that much. Yeah, I have played with it. I remember Faso. This is like one of my favorite shades in it, but it has these pretty like aquamarine kind of colors and blues and pinks and everything. It's so pretty, so many colors. Let's see, how many is that? 4 times 4, right? So 16 eyeshadows, very nice. And then I have the Walhalla 2 palette. I was so torn about this one. Juvia's Place was like blowing up, and then this came out and I was like, no, I don't want it. Yes, I do. It has so many blues. I don't remember ever really using it. Maybe I've used it once. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to put it in that pile of to be used palettes. Then I have this one. This is the Nubian 2 by Juvia's Place. I don't think I've ever used this one. I don't even remember getting it. Honestly, I don't remember ever getting it. So this one, I don't know. Maybe I'll gift it over to my mom as well. I'm going to put it in the to be used pile, but if I don't use it after so much time, I will pass it along to my mom. And because she did ask me for some makeup, so I'm like, okay, let me go through what I have and see what I don't use. So this is the Tribe by Juvia's Place. You can see I have swatched it. I haven't used this one either. I do want to try it out. The colors look like fun. And then I have the Festival by Juvia's. I really wanted this for the longest time because of this like orange color here. That's a, what does it say? I can't read. Manu. And it looks really like light, but in the pan it's actually darker. It's just the sun's going down on the west side and my window faces the west side, so it looks really bright in here right now. And that's it for my Juvia's places. That is quite a bit. Let's see, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. I have 10 Juvia's Place palettes. Okay, on to my Huda Beauty. I only have 3. This one was gifted to me by Kaylee Wesley. I'll have her channel linked down below. She's a sweetheart. She hasn't made any YouTube videos in a while, but she gifted me this palette here. It's so vibrant. I haven't used it yet. I do need to use this, so this will be in my to be used pile. And then I have this Huda Beauty Desert Dust. This was the first Huda Beauty that I bought, and I love it, you guys. There is this shadow in there. It's this one, Twilight. I hit pan on it. I loved it so much. And yeah, it's one of my favorite palettes. I really do like and enjoy Huda's palettes. Then I have this one. This is Mercury in Retrograde. The looks I get, I'm always surprised I like them, because when I look at this, they're very pastel-y, and I'm dark. My skin is very dark, so I'm like, well, it's probably not going to show up on me that well. But then I do a look, and it always comes out really beautiful with this palette. And the formula is like really different. It's very creamy. Almost like a gel kind of cream texture. It's just so beautiful. And I need 2 more uses. It's in my 50 Shades of Purple project pan. So I will be filming. I did get a request, so I will be filming a look with this palette very soon. I think recently BoxyCharm gave it out in their premium boxes, so you'll be seeing this month a lot of people doing looks with this palette probably. So yeah, I have that one. I need to leave it out. For Marc Jacobs, I have 2 palettes. This one's a little bit older than the other one to my collection. This is the Fantasine palette, and I like that it was white and it's warm to neutral tones. I just thought it was so pretty. I got it on sale on Sephora's website. And then I got this one recently, like 2 weeks ago at TJ Maxx. I went there after meeting a friend for food at Olive Garden, and I picked up this one. I love anything cherry. I love the warm tones here. And then it just has all these other shades. I did post on Instagram a look with this palette as well. Let's get into my Anastasia Beverly Hills, because I don't have that many, you guys. I did have... let's start with the big one. I have this one. This is the number 3, I believe. Yeah, volume 3. It's the Pro Pigment palette volume 3. I gave the number 1 away to my sister. I bought it in BoxyCharm this last year, so this is really new for me. I haven't had it that long, but look at the bright colors. You get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 eyeshadows. And it lives with my Beauty Creation palettes that are right there on my dresser. So there's that. Love it. It's so beautiful. I'm going to have a lot of fun with it in the summer and spring, or spring and summer. Then I have this one. This is the Riviera. I love, love, love this palette. Dee Dee sent it to me. I don't have a TJ Maxx near me. I have to drive about 45 minutes to get to one. I hit pan in Mediterranean. It's like my favorite shade in this palette. I did use Monte Carlo a lot, and just like a lot of these. I love this palette. It's so nice. I'm glad I have it. I still want the Jackie Aina palette, you guys, and I think I could still get it like on Beautylish. but I have so much eyeshadow I don't buy it. Here's my Modern Renaissance. I was playing with it last night. It has a sticker because it is in a project this year. I think my goal is 10 uses on it this year. I have some good pan. I used up tempera. Burnt orange, I have a good dip. Cypress umber, I used in my eyebrows a lot. And Venetian red, I love. Venetian red, love letter. I was counting them. I was like, okay, well, which ones can I finish up in this palette? There's 8 of them I just totally love. It's like all of these like warm tone ones. The ones I'm like not fond of is like Bon Fresco. And really, I think, and Golden Ochre. I think Vermeer might be a little hard for me to use. I don't know. This is a palette I think like I could possibly plan like almost all of them, but I'm thinking there's 3 to 5 that I want. So there's 13 left, and I counted 8 that for sure I could use up, and then the other 5 I probably can't. And I think they were like these 3. Oh, an antique bronze. That's in a project, and I don't like it. And then I think warm taupe. But the rest of them, I think I could use up. But anyway, there's that. Then I have the Carly Bible palette. I love her. She is such a sweet soul. I love watching her channel. Yeah, and this is what it looks like. A lot of these are named after her cats. But yeah, so there's some really pretty shimmer shades in this. I love it. And that is it. 4 palettes from ABH. Wow, I thought I had more, but I don't. Yay. Okay, let's see. What should I hit next? Okay, so how about I'm going to share with you. Oh, I have my Natasha Denona. I only have one. And that is because I had another one I got in BoxyCharm, but I gifted it to somebody. I think somebody from the Faithful Fab 9, I gave it away to. So I'll be right back. I'm going to grab and put away some stuff. Okay, guys, we're going to go over the Urban Decay. I do have On the Run. It's like a little mini palette. I haven't used it yet. I won it in a giveaway from Darissa Ray Riri. I'll have her link down below. Yeah, so I need to use this still, you guys. I have that. I have the Urban Decay Wild West I bought last year. I love it. It's such a pretty palette. I need to use it more. Then I also bought the Urban Decay Cherry palette. And I love, like I said, cherries and anything red. So I had to have it. Then I have the Born to Run palette. I need to try it out more. I haven't used it really, honestly, a lot at all. You see a lot of these shades have only been swatched and not used. So that is, I only have 4 from Urban Decay. I did declutter my Urban Decay 3 Naked palette. The Naked 3, I gave it to my sister. And then let's do Too Faced. Okay, because Too Faced is like one of those brands I really loved. I don't really love as much anymore because I feel stuff with better color stories, better eyeshadow formulas. So I have the Gingerbread Too Faced. I got this a couple years ago. Actually, my husband had bought me the Urban Decay Elements palette, and I returned it at Macy's, and I picked this up instead. Then I got the Too Faced Bonbons palette, and that's what it looks like. No pan in any of these. Then I have Sweet Peach. I have the original chocolate bar. This is not the original though. This is the one with the names printed on it. So it's a little newer than the original. Then I have the Just Peachy Mattes. And this is what it looks like. I love this palette. This one's actually one of my favorite ones from Too Faced. Then I have this one here. This is the Razzle Dazzle Berry Eyeshadow Palette. And this is what it looks like. This shade here is really weird. Like it had like, I don't know, oils in it or something that it's really pretty though. And it smells so good. Ugh. I'm going to put it aside. My husband recently bought me this one last year, I think for my birthday. He's so sweet. He always tries to get me stuff I like. And I love it just because he gave it to me. And then here's one I had wanted for so long, and I finally got it right before it went out. They don't sell it anymore. It's one of my limited edition ones. This is the Festival palette, or Life's a Festival. You can see the packaging starting to fall apart, but it's a pretty palette. And yeah, I love it. And then I have well, my mom got me this for my birthday one year. I think Too Faced's anniversary is also in October. And it came with like the older shades, and then it has like the newer shades on top. So it has like the older ones are on top, 1998, and then the 2018. So this is 3 years old, 4 years old. Yeah, 4 years old. That's their anniversary palette. It's huge. And then I got this year their Christmas collection, which I've never gotten a Christmas collection by Too Faced before. And this is the Paris one, and it's so pretty. I need to use it still though. And what is it called? Christmas in Paris. There we go. This one is Christmas in Los Angeles. And you have Hollywood or Beverly Hills, and here are the shades. I still have to use these two palettes, so I'm going to put these aside as well to be used. Okay, and then I have, you can see my Tarte palettes. ColourPop's coming up, you guys. Just a big load there. But these are my Tarte. I only have 6. This is my Pan That palette this year. I do have some progress, so I'm going to wait to show you the inside. This is the Pineapple of My Eye palette, though, and I'm panning it this year. I have the Young, Wild, and Cruelty Free. I haven't even used this yet, and I was dying to get it. Actually, there was a different one I really wanted, and I didn't get it, but this was close to the same looking one. So I bought this one, and I got it on a good sale. Tarte always has really good sales on their website. So I'm going to put this aside to use. Then I have this one here. I took this with me to Cancun in the summer. This is Be a Mermaid and Make Waves. And it's so cute. I love the eyeshadows in this palette. I wanted to I was thinking about panning this year. It would have been pretty easy because there's 3, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 eyeshadows. And this one has 22. So this one would have been a lot easier, but it's okay. I'll love it longer. And then I have this one here. This is the Palm Springs palette. I think I did take it to Palm Springs in the spring, but this is what it looks like. Then I have this one here. It's also limited edition. It's Make Believe in Yourself. I think all of my Tarte ones are limited edition. So there's that. And that's kind of like my own theme every year is limited edition palettes when I pan. This one was my 2021 Pan That palette. It's the Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette, and this is how far I got last year, what it looks like. I used up Sippy Sippy and Big Baby, and then the rest have pan or no pan, I'm not sure. Yeah, so not so successful with that. Okay, how about I'm gonna put away some more stuff and I'll be right back again. Okay guys, so here's my ColourPop palettes. I have this little 5-pan, and this is Too Hot. I got it on sale, but I think that's regular price now because of Valentine's Day probably. But it's $10 on their website. It's a nice palette. I love it. Then I got this Ticket to Dreamland, Tina Delgado. She gave it to me in our gift exchange this year from the Faithful Fab 8. It was 9 last year though. And then I got this from my husband. He bought it for no reason, just bought it for me. This is the Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas palette. It looks like that. I love it. It's so gorgeous. I'm actually going to put it in a project pan very soon, so stay tuned for that. Then I have this Hocus Pocus Witching Hour one. My husband bought me the whole I don't know if he bought me the whole collection or part of a collection. I think he bought me the whole collection. And there's this one. And, oh, these are actually my 3, 6, 9, 12 pan palettes. So this is my Little Pony times ColourPop. That's so gorgeous. And then I have the Sailor Moon. And that's what it looks like. It's also very pretty. I love it. And then I have the Gather Round Sisters palette. This is the new ColourPop Hocus Pocus palette from this year. And where do I open it? Hold on. Sorry, I had to take it out of the box, and now the light's turning on. I guess it's getting dark. But that's what it looks like. I haven't used this one yet, I don't think. So I'm going to set this one aside and try to get use out of it. I got this one from Little Miss Nat. This is the Garden Variety, and I don't think I've used this either. And it's not in a project. I think I plan to put it in a project this year, so I'm going to put that aside to use it. I have the Mulan. I love this one. It's just kind of like browns and neutrals. It's really pretty. Then I have the Disney Designer. These are the 15 pan ones, sorry. Yeah, 15 pans. Disney Designer, and this is like their pretty one collection, the Masquerade, Midnight Masquerade. Then I have the Disney Designer other one. What is this one? It's a princess thing, and it's very nice as well. Then I got the Misunderstood palette. Lots of shimmers, you guys. I love it. And then I have the Barbie palette, which I also love for summer. It's very pinky and girly, very cute. And then here are my 9-pan palettes. This is my most recent purchase. This is the Secret Admirer. And I used it. It will be in a video tomorrow. So I don't know when this video is going up, but you'll see this in a video this week. So there's that. Then I have the Mandalorian palette I haven't used yet. And it's in the box still because I haven't used it. So let's get that out. Sorry about the barking. That dog is always barking. I don't know what's wrong with it. One time there was this dog and it was always barking, so I walked over there and I threw it a biscuit. This is what the Mandalorian palette looks like. It's really nice as well. So I can't wait to try this one out. Kind of more like cool tone neutrals. And then I have the Child palette. I haven't used it either. I got these on sale, so I got them on a good deal. So there's that. The Child. Just caught up with the what's that, Mihan? Boba Fett or something like that we watched last night? Boba Fett. Yeah, so here's this one. This is the Tinkerbell Sprinkle a Little Magic palette. And I have used this. Then I have the It's My Pleasure palette. I do have the Ooh La La palette. It's also a pink palette, but I left it at work. It's in my makeup bag at work. So there's this. It's very, very pretty. Purpley shades and pinks. Then I have the Hello Kitty one. I love Hello Kitty, so I had to have this one. Then I have the Anna. Like I told you, I love Anna. So there's that. I don't have the Elsa. Then I love cherries too, so I have the Cherry Crush. And Mila actually had this for the longest time and didn't let me use it, so I haven't used it yet. So it's gonna go in my pile to use pile, which there's 3. Let me just put that over there with that. Yeah, so there's 3 that I need to use. Did I use this one? Let me look at it again. I don't remember if I've used it, so I'm going to put it in the to use pile. And I have used this multiple times. I love it. Yeah, if you could get the Nightmare, if you love color, the Tim Burton one is very good. Then I have my Quads by ColourPop. I have this one in Pisces. Pisces in the Sky. My husband's a Pisces, so I had to get it. And then I got this one. It is Peace, Love, Libra, because I'm a Libra. And then I have this one. Is this the same one? What? I have 2? No, this is Creamsicle. Oh my god, it looks almost the same. Wow. Okay, so I have Creamsicle. I think someone gifted that one to me because I don't think I would have bought it. I think Tina gave it to me, actually, maybe in our gift exchange. And then I got this Hello Kitty. I love Hello Kitty. So I bought that one. I haven't used, so it's going to go in that to use pile. Then I have this one, and this is in Cocoa Cutie. And I haven't used it either. And then I have this one, and this one is... Oh, this is a blush. Oops, this doesn't belong here. But I need to use it, so I'm going to put it in my to-use pile as well. Okay, then my Morphe palettes, you guys. I only have 2. I said the other day when when I unboxed this one, I'm like, this is my first Morphe palette. But no, I lied. I have this one. I bought the Jaclyn Hill one. This was the only one I ever wanted from her because it has that teal, that pop of color, the blues and the teal, the blues, deep blue, I don't know, greeny blue. It looked really different online, and then I got it and I was like, oh, you know. And Morphe, I don't know, I don't really like their shadows. I know a lot of people like them. They're really hard for me to blend though. And then I got this from Tina Delgado. Again, she'll be linked down below. She's in the Faithful Fab 8. And this is such a cute palette. I gotta try it multiple more times until I love it. I'm gonna make it work for me. I'm gonna make it work for me because I love it. I love Tina. And yeah, so there's that. Then I have my e.l.f. palettes. I don't know what this white stuff is. Mila's over here. Mila, did you put that on there? I have this little pumpkin pie palette. I don't even think I've used it once. I bought it just because I love pumpkin pie, but it's all like browns and gold neutrals. I'll use that. I'll put it in my to-do or to use. This one is a eyes, lip, face palette. My student purchased for me a couple of years ago, and she's still my student. I think she was in 6th grade. Now she's in 8th. But there's the eyeshadows in this. Let's see, there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30 eyeshadows. Wow, that's a big palette. Okay, and then I have the 18 Hit Wonders, and this has, let's see, 9 and 9 is 18. So 18. Oh, it says 18. Duh. Okay, so there's that. Okay, guys, we're getting over. Okay, we're almost halfway. We're more than halfway through. We have to be more than halfway through. Okay, so I'm moving over ColourPop. Let's pull in the BH Cosmetics because this is another brand I love. And unfortunately, it sounds like they're going out of business. But I have the nice palette. I bought it not last Christmas, but the one before. It was okay. I didn't hear a lot of good reviews. I only used it like once and swatched it. I need to use it more. Then I have this Cotton Candy palette. I actually purchased it during my trip in Cancun. One of the eyeshadows came shattered. I am looking for the cherry on top. If anybody knows where I could find it, let me know down below. TJ Maxx near me doesn't have it anymore, and I am on the hunt. Then I have this Tokyo palette. That's very cute. I love these travel palettes because there's places I want to go. I have the Glowing in Grease. Oh no, is this a... Oh, this isn't a face palette, an eyeshadow palette. So let's put that aside. That's the face palette. Then I have the Mimosa palette. Like I said, I love like the warm tones. And I got all these on sale, you guys. I didn't pay full price. I got the Blueberry Muffin palette. And I've used that. I love it. Then I got the Mrs. Claus. I haven't used this one, the Lit List, so I need to put this in my to-use pile. I got it this last Christmas. I was having serious FOMO because, what's her name? Alexandria here on YouTube. She got it, and then the year before, she loved the one the year before. And this one, I don't know if I really love it. And it's brand new, and I haven't used it. So I'm like, I don't know if I should force myself to use it or if I should pass it along to someone. Christmas is over though. So we'll see, you guys. I gotta hurry because I'm gonna run out of space on my phone. I have the Aurora Lights palette. Can you fix it for me, Mila? This is gorgeous. They're all baked eyeshadows, all shimmer. I love the reds, the purple, the orange, yellow, gold shimmers. They're so gorgeous. Then I have the Opal palette I haven't used yet. This is my birthstone. I just bought it because it was my birthstone. Then I have the Carly Bible palette. I love this palette. I've hit pan and used up one whole shade. And yeah, I've hit 2 pans and used up a whole shade on that. And I love it. Sorry about my socks. Then I have these Zodiac palettes. I haven't really used them much, but I'm going to try 2 this year. And then I have this one here. Once in a Project. I think it's an Aquarius. It's like a gold one. And I think it's this palette, the original one. So this is the Zodiac, and this is the Zodiac Love Signs. So So here we go. Let's reopen this one, because this one, yeah, Aquarius is in a project and it's like a gold shimmer. Thank you, Mila. Okay guys, I'm gonna stop real quick. Okay guys, it's getting dark. Here are my Ulta palettes. I have the Frida Kahlo. Love this palette as well. Then I have this one my husband bought me. Sorry about the fingerprints. It was in my Man's Pan, Project Pan last year, and I am doing that again this year. If you want to join in, let me know. There's that Ulta one. And then I have the Melissa Michelle. She's a YouTuber and she is so sweet. I had to buy one of her palettes, so I bought that. Came with a lippy. I don't know if I declutter it. I probably still have it, knowing me. Then I have my these are the Kat Von D palettes, the Alchemist holographic palette. Now this is the eyes, and you can use it on your face like highlighters, but I haven't used it at all yet. I need to use it. Someone gifted it to me. I think it was Faye Blanchard, again from the Faithful Fab 8, and I love it. It's not something I would have purchased, but it has such beautiful like iridescent shades in it. I'm so glad she gave it to me. Thank you, Faye. And then I have the Pastel Goth, which I purchased myself. These shades are very light on my skin tone. It's something I probably should get rid of. But there's that. And then I have the Por Vida palette, and I just thought this was really pretty, so I purchased it. And then I have some Ciaté palettes I have not used ever, I don't think. I have the Velvet palette. Yeah, I've only swatched the Velvet palette. And then I have the Editor palette. I got these in BoxyCharm because I would not normally buy Ciaté London. It's just not a brand that, like, you know, calls to me or anything like that. But I got them in BoxyCharm. Here's the other one. My mom also got this one. The Editor palettes. It's very pretty. But yeah, those are those. And that's what I have. Let's go on to some cheaper little palettes that I have. That are right over here. I have this AOA palette. It's a little quad. They're only $1 on Shop Miss A. This is the Brandy palette, little quad. Then I have a Profusion palette. We did a Profusion collaboration, me, Nat, and Dee. This is an Enchanted, and this was during COVID that we did this, and it's so funny because I used like one of those delivery systems, and they came and they brought it like in a bag. It was so funny. My husband was shocked when the girl walked up to him and gave him a palette in a bag. Then I have this LA Colors little quad Dee gave me. She's also part of the Faithful Fab 8, and I hit pan on that, and I want to use it. This is Valley Girl. I did go to college in the Valley, so that kind of fits. Then I got this one here. I don't think I purchased this. Maybe I did. This is Foxy Formulas, I guess. Or I don't know if I bought it or someone gave it to me. I can't remember. Then I have this LA Girls Rosé. I bought this at Wingco to do an all LA Girl look. Or LA Colors, sorry. And yeah, there's that one, Rosé. Then I have some Wet n Wild little trio, and then the other ones. There's this one, and that is Heart and Heavy. Then I have this one. This is Rosé in the Air. I used to love Wet n Wild until they started selling in mainland China, so that's not considered cruelty-free, so I stopped purchasing their stuff. Really, Rosé in the Air. Then I have this one, and it wasn't a project, and I did hit pan and meet goal on it. This is the Not Your Basic Peach. It was kind of like a dupe for, I think, Too Faced's peach palette, and it's very nice. Okay, guys, now I have the oneers, like the ones that I only have one of, like, kind of brand. Besides the Pure. The Pure I have two. I have Pure, I got this in BoxyCharm. This is the Perfect Your Selfie palette. And it looks like this, and then it has the blushes on the other side, but it has 6 eyeshadows. And I think I purchased that in a pop-up shop. And then I have this one, the Festival. That's so pretty. I need to play with it. And then I have this Viseart. I also purchased this in BoxyCharm. It was just such a great deal. I'm so glad and blessed that I was able to get this one, because normally I would not buy this. It's too expensive. Then I have the Violet Voss, and there's what it looks like. This is the Sunset palette. I have a white cast on my arms because I'm trying to use up a Kula, it's a Kula sunscreen, and I put it on today, so that's why my arms look weird. Here's the Donut palette. I purchased this also in a pop-up. Very cute. Then I got the Essentials too. I won this from Chanel, and she is EY Beauty on YouTube, and she is also in the Faithful Fab 8. Very, very pretty. You see I already have dips in it. Very pretty palette. I got this Cap Cosmetics in a BoxyCharm. This kind of reminds me of the Desert Dust by Huda Beauty, but Huda's is way better. Then I got this Pinky Rose Cosmetics. I think I have a second one. Yeah, I do. So this isn't a oneer, it's a twofer. Here's what it looks like. Pinky Rose's eyeshadows are very pigmented. It's not something I would normally buy. It's just because I feel like it leaves a stain on the eyes. This one is Pretty as a Peacock, and I got this from Little Miss Nat, who used to be in the Faithful Fab 9. She isn't this year. She had other stuff going on. Then I have from Artist Couture, the Caliente palette I got in BoxyCharm. I haven't used it once that I remember, at least. Then I got this from Faye Blanchard. This is the Catrice palette. Very neutral, cute, pretty, nice. She also sent me this for my birthday, I think, or just a friend mail. This is the Caffeine Please. It's a coffee palette. I haven't used it yet. It's still like in the packaging. Let's see. I go for normally like really colorful, like fun kind of eyeshadows, but like this is perfect for like everyday kind of use. And Sephora's brand is really nice, so everything by Sephora, but they're not considered cruelty free, so I don't really buy anything from Sephora, but I'm glad that she gave it to me. Then I have the Manny MUA palette, Strawberry Dream. This one's so nice. I love his mattes. Very colorful and fun. Then I got the Mallow Cosmetics. I was a affiliate with them, but not anymore. Here is the palette. So I had purchased this, and I had purchased a face palette. They just gave me like 30% off. They didn't give it to me for free. Then I have the Spanglish palette by Alamar Cosmetics. Very beautiful. I think I bought it in Macari because I couldn't get it anymore on BoxyCharm. This is Classy Cakes Cosmetics. She is a indie brand, and I haven't seen any videos go up from her, but she does have a YouTube channel. And then I have the Layla palette. This was by, who is this by? Oh, I forget the name of the brand, and it's not on here. Anyways, it was an indie brand. She went out of business, though. I thought she was going to do something else, but I haven't heard anything about her anymore. So there's that. We're almost done, you guys. We're almost done. Stick with me. Here's the Kylie Cosmetics, the only one that I have from her. Got this on Ulta on sale. It's really nice. It's an older palette, but I just purchased it, I don't know, not too long ago. I haven't even used it once. Then I have the Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Storm. I think I bought this on Sephora's website, and I don't think I've used it. Yeah, I need to use this still. So there's that. I hauled it. I haven't used it though. Then I have Milk Cosmetics Vida palette. Very, very pretty. I'm so tempted by that new one they came out with the butterflies. Then I got this Ofra one in BoxyCharm recently. Very pretty. I still have to use it. Trust Luce I Am palette. I already used this. I did do a look with it. It's on Instagram. I love it. Such nice formula. Then I have the Give Them Lala Beauty. This was from BoxyCharm. It's very pretty. The pants are huge. Like, you could probably use some of them as blushes even, but it's very pigmented and dark. Last two, you guys, I have the Jeffree Star palette. Now, Faye Blanchard gave me this, and this is so nice. The way that it's in this, you know, container. The eyeshadows are gorgeous. I've always wanted his lip scrubs and his highlighters. Yes, his highlighters. I don't support Jeffree Star. I feel like there's just too much controversy around him. So, but she gave me that. It was a nice gift. Thank you, Faye. And then I purchased this. I love Glamlight. Even though this is like the only palette I have from them, I was on her website. I'm always on her website snooping. I want to buy her stuff. I follow her on Instagram. Giselle, is that her name? But the cake palette, this one I love. But yeah, that is it, you guys, for all my palettes. I do have my depotted past palettes from Pan That Palette. Let me share that with you. I have my, these are the self-made eyeshadows I have left over. These are the Pride and Prejudice BH Cosmetic eyeshadows. And then these last two rows, they are from the Too Faced Vegas Nay palette. And then I have, this is actually the very, very last thing, you guys. I have these loose pigment or eyeshadows. These are by True Colors. My mom gave them to me. So they're kind of like special to me. Sometimes I will use them, sometimes I don't. I feel like they're still good, but there's just some really pretty colors in here. When I don't have something I'm looking for, I go to this and I see if maybe it's in here, but these are really pretty. But anyway, that is it, you guys. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I know I have so much and I'm so blessed, and this is no way to brag or anything like that. I probably should have said that in the beginning of the video, but anyway, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. If you want to see any looks with any of these palettes, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll be happy to do that for you, either on Instagram or here on YouTube. Thank you so much again, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.